Hiking means hiking means walking like up a mountain, where there's
I
lots of
know,
trees and forests.
I
You like
know, but
you don't like hiking.
I never hiking.
You never went hiking.
Oh no, I have been, I have climbed one mountain
Okay.
in Jiangxi province.
Okay, you went hiking one time in Jiangxi province.
Yes, it's very tired. Oh,
Yeah,
very.
it can be tiring because you have to walk up a mountain and it takes time and it makes you tired.
Yes, make me tired, so I don't like it. I like
Oh,
I like exercise. I like some sports indoor,
okay. Indoor sports.
and because I afraid of my skin will become dead.
Oh, you're scared. You're afraid your skin will become dark if you spend too much time outside.
Yes, yes. Ex- mm, except traveling, I seldom go outside to 晒太阳. Sunshine.
To in the sunshine. But
um,
maybe when you do go outside, you carry an umbrella,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
Must.
Yeah, you must have an umbrella
Yes, I must have an umbrella,
to
or I
protect
will go out.
your skin.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, right.
Okay,
You're
very
right.
good. So your major in college is music.
Yes,
Okay.
my major is compose music. Like,
Okay, a music composer.
yeah, my composer.
Okay, so one day, maybe one day when you graduate, you want to be a music teacher.
Yes. I don't want to be a teacher, but
Okay, what do you want to do?
mm, I have another hobby. Is
Cooking.
photography.
Oh, photography.
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 Yes,
That's my
my dream.
hobby.
Oh yeah, really? Yeah, I know, I
Yes.
know. I
Yeah.
I listened to you. You told us
Yeah,
before.
you know my hobby, right? My hobby is photography. One of my hobbies is photography.
Yes, me too. So I my dream is become a traveler vlogger.
Oh, a travel blogger.
Yes,
Ah, so you can travel all over the world and take pictures and post it online.
yes, that's my
Wow.
dream. It's
That's a
hard to
good that,
achieve.
that's a good dream. No, it most dreams are not easy,
Yes, dream is
right?
not easy.
Not most dreams are not easy. They take hard work and perseverance and don't give up and keep going after your dream. Don't give up.
Hmm. So I
Okay?
always take
Ph-
photos, take pictures.
Photographs. Okay. What do you like to take pictures of, Kimmy?
I like take scenery.
Okay. Pictures of scenery like flowers and trees and
Mm.
rivers and lakes.
Yeah. In traveling, I will record everything.
Wow. Okay. Where do you post those? Do you have like a social media site that you put them on?
My WeChat moment.
Okay. Good. That's a good place. So all your friends on WeChat can see your traveling pictures.
Yes, 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 they did.
Okay.
Always.
And you make videos of yourself so they can see you.
Sometimes
Okay.
I
So do you
will.
like sometimes you'll post videos of yourself
Yes, sometimes, but I seldom take photos by
of
myself.
you. You don't like to take selfies?
Sometimes. I used to be very take selfies, but now I gain weight, so I don't, so I seldom take selfies.
Okay. Now we're having a hard time hearing you.
What?
Yeah, your voice is very low now. It's not. Oh,
What
there
happened?
you go. Now we can hear you fine.
You can hear me fine now?
Not now it's okay, but before we couldn't hear you. It's like something was blocking your voice.
Or maybe it's my internet is bad.
Oh, oh, okay. Okay, no problem. But now I can hear you okay.
Okay.
Now it's okay. Now
That's
it's very
good.
good. Okay, so your dream is to become a travel blogger.
Yes, my dream.
Okay. Well, don't give up on your dream, Kimmy.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
I will.
Do you have any questions, Kimmy, that you want to ask me tonight?
Um, mm,
You're thinking. You're thinking.
yes, I'm thinking.
But I wrote your name. Don't think I'm going to forget your name because I wrote your name down to come on my stage and sing next time. Okay. I won't forget because I wrote a note. Even though it'll be 10 or so many days away after the spring festival, I wrote Kimmy down on my piece of paper on my note here. Okay.
Mm. But you uh, don't give me a too high ex
Expectation.
expectation.
It's okay. Yeah. I
Yes,
don't.
yes,
Yeah. I
because
have.
my major not singing. I'm a composer.
That's okay. Yeah, I don't have any expectations.
Okay.
I just like to hear people sing. So, some people who come up on the stage, they're very good. Some people, everybody that comes on the stage and sing, I think is very good.
Okay, that's
Okay?
fine.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it doesn't we don't care if you're a professional. We just want it. People just like to listen to people sing.
mm, okay.
Okay?
Get it.
So don't worry about being a professional. You don't have to be a professional.
Yeah, I don't have to be professional.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
a yeah.
Amateur.
It's a hobby. It's a
It's a
hobby.
hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, singing is your hobby. Composing is your major.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So no questions for me tonight.
Next time, I
Next
will,
time
I will think, I will think,
think
um,
of a question. So if you have any questions, you can write them down and the next time you come on my stage, you can ask me, okay?
okay, if I
Mm.
think about if I think about it, I will, I will write down.
Okay, you can write it down. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on the stage tonight, okay?
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. I'm very happy. I overcome my, I overcome my nervous.
Yeah, now you're not nervous, right?
No, it's not, not. I'm very relaxed now.
Now you feel relaxed, you feel comfortable. It's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the stage. It was nice to meet you, and I hope you have a very, very happy Chinese Spring Festival.
Thank you. I will.
Okay? Okay.
Tomorrow is my happiest day.
Yeah. Tomorrow will be your happiest day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a very happy day tomorrow, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. All
I will
right.
have
Good.
a happy day.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye, Kimmy.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, thanks, Kimmy. A very energetic, outgoing social butterfly was just on my stage. I call those people a social butterfly. She's very social. She's very outgoing, very energetic. And Kimmy, your English is good. So you just have to have confidence, okay? And by coming up on my stage, you were nervous in the beginning. You said your heart was beating and you were like nervous. And by the time you're done, you're very comfortable and calm and relaxed. You're not nervous because it's just this is what you have to do just to overcome these this fear of being in public and on my stage. Yeah, it's just you and me, just two people. I'm talking to you, you're talking to me. It's one on one. It's not like you're not like, talking to a huge group of people here. It's just me. Yeah, there's other people in the live stream watching you, but they're all nice. They're nice people. They're making nice comments about you. They're saying, wow, Kimmy, you're so cute and blah, blah, blah. Lots of very positive things about you. So anyway, you just have to overcome that fear of coming on the stage. I get lots of messages from people saying, I'm not ready to come up on your stage yet, but I would like to come on your stage sometime. And I said, that's okay. Whenever you feel ready, you just have to come up, raise your hand, and let me know, and we'll try to bring people up on stage. So, anyway, thank you, Kimmy. It was nice to meet you. Very, very nice to meet you. Okay, let's continue on with our live stream. And we have more people raising their hand. That's great. You have to be a little patient. Hi, Caroline, Carolina, Carolina.
Hi, Todd. Long time no
Yeah,
see.
long
How are
time. I
you?
now I remember. Now I remembered how to pronounce your name, Carolina.
Yes, Carolina. Very good.
Carolina, not Carolina, like the state in America.
Yeah, a lot of people say that name, but it is okay.
They make that mistake, right?
Yeah, but it's normal.
Okay, so how's the
So
weather
tomorrow you are traveling, right?
tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow morning I will start. Yeah, tomorrow morning I will leave Beijing and be traveling.
And it's far away from Beijing.
Nah,
Where
just
are
nah.
you
It's only
heading
a
to?
couple. Only by airplane, only a couple hours.
Mm.
It's not very
And it
far.
will be what weather is in that place? It will be
It's
cold
it'll
or
be
hot?
it'll be similar, but maybe just a little bit warmer, but not a lot warmer, just a little
Mhm.
bit warmer, but not tropical by any
But now it's
means.
changing. The weather is getting more warmer, or still it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, that's still a little cold, but I think in the next couple of weeks we'll start to see the weather slowly, gradually warm up.
Slowly.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not gonna
here are
not
changing a lot in my country.
yeah, it's not going to be a huge change, but gradually in a couple of weeks it'll start to get warmer because we're going to be in spring.
Wow, that's nice. You
Sure.
like summer? Do you like
Um
summer,
I
or
like
sometimes it's
I
very
guess I like
hot?
that's why I like living where I live because I get four seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're in winter and I'm kind of tired of the cold weather. I'm tired of the wind and the cold, so I'm looking forward to spring.
Which one is your favorite? What season
I
is your
guess if I had
favorite?
to choose a favorite, I would say autumn is my favorite.
Autumn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like autumn because the night it's cool. It's not cold, but it's cool, and the air smells very fresh, and the leaves are turning colors, and it's just like my favorite time of year.
Wow. Yeah,
And in
I
my
can see that.
hometown, it's harvest time. So, the farmers are very happy because they're harvesting, and it's a very positive, happy time.
I experienced autumn in Europe. For me, it was a little bit rainy,
Oh,
too
really?
much.
Too
Yeah.
yeah. In my hometown in America, spring is rainy. Autumn is usually very dry
That's nice.
because it's
That's
time
better.
in my hometown in autumn. It's time where the farmers are harvesting their crops, so they can't do that in the rain. So most of the time it's pretty dry.
Ah, that's nice. I'm curious about the New Year's Eve in China.
Okay, the New Year's,
Uh,
the Spring Festival,
a Spring Festival, yeah.
yeah,
How
or we
people
call it
celebrate it?
the Lunar New Year, because this is
The lunar.
In China we celebrate two New Years.
Ah, how
We have the
come?
solar
Tell me
we
about
sell
it.
the solar calendar, which no the most of the people in the world celebrate. The New Year starts January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
We celebrate
Okay.
that one, and then we celebrate the Lunar New Year, which this is coming up on Saturday. Will be the very first day of the Lunar New Year. The off
Oh, I see.
according to the lunar calendar.
Ah, so but the big celebration is tomorrow, is it Saturday, right?
Yeah, well, so tomorrow will be a big day because it's the New Year's Eve, and this is where a lot of
Mm-hmm.
families will get together and have a big meal, and uh, there'll be lots of in some places there'll be some fireworks.
Wow, that's
And then
nice.
on the
But
Saturday,
now
then
it's forbidden, or it's
it's
normal that there are a lot of fireworks?
in some place in some cities it's forbidden. Yeah, it's banned. They
Mm,
ban them because of maybe because they had some dry weather and it's a fire hazard, or also because it can cause some air pollution.
I see. Here it's everywhere. The fireworks are everywhere, but people are trying to use it less because of. I think it's because of the animals more. I think
Ah,
it's
it's
more that
scary.
reason.
It's
Yeah, because
it
dogs
scares.
and cats are
Yep.
scared. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I remember that in my hometown when I lived in America, and we had fireworks. I have three dogs, and my dogs would all go run and hide.
Yeah, poor things. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
don't
they
like
don't like
a
those.
lot.
They don't like those
No,
loud
at all.
noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here in
But
China, like
how Chinese people?
in China, it's China.
How
Fireworks are a big part of the Chinese Spring Festival. But over the last few years, the government has gotten really strict on forbidding a lot of fireworks, especially in the big cities, mainly because it's a fire hazard. Plus, it does cause some air pollution, the smoke. But this year they've this year I think they've I've heard that the government's going to be relaxing those policies a little bit in Shanghai and some of the bigger cities like Beijing. I heard that they're not going to be so strict about it. So even tonight I've already heard fireworks outside my community, which I haven't heard that in like the last 5 years.
Okay, but people can buy it easily on the streets, or
They
it's just
used th- yeah
shows
they
or
yeah they used to be able to buy it easily on the streets. Now they have to they can buy them online.
online.
Hmm.
Wow,
you,
that's
you know
weird.
you do realize that probably 90% of the fireworks in the world are made in China.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, China's
So
like
it's
the
easy to go to be to ask in on internet, and it goes in your house, at your
sure.
house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
China is like the
Mm-hmm.
fireworks capital, making fireworks. Most of them are made here, but they export most of them to other countries.
Mm-hmm.
But you can
Yeah,
buy them here, you can find them.
I love it. I love fireworks.
Yeah, it's nice,
Beautiful.
it's nice, it's a big
Mm-hmm.
part of the culture here.
Yeah, but Chinese normally what do the family at the evening
Oh,
tomorrow at the evening? What
so
is normal to
so
do?
usually it's the spring festival is like a family reunion time.
Mm-hmm.
That's and so
You
tomorrow,
have
a
a
lot of
cute.
a lot of the families I think right now are already together and they're preparing, and they'll have a big meal, and maybe they'll play some board games, or just hang out at their family's home and visit, talk. That's about what they do. Sometimes they play games. Sometimes they'll light fireworks and do things like that.
Mm-hmm. But it's different from America, or do you feel like it's almost the
It's very
same?
different. You mean because we really don't have this holiday in America. We have like Christmas. So if I had to compare it to a holiday in America, I would compare it to Christmas. But
Okay.
it's totally
People
different than it's
receive
to,
gifts.
Yeah, in here they don't they'll give some gifts, but it's not all families don't give
Mm-hmm.
gifts. Some do, some don't. Most of the time it's just a gift saying, we haven't seen you for a while. It's nice to see you again. It's not like, they give like fruit or, some things like that. Food usually is the gifts.
Wow,
Where
that's nice.
In America the gifts are like toys and clothes and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm. But I remember that I watch on TV some parades. There are very famous. It's more of the parades.
Yeah, you mean at Christmas, or the Chinese
No,
China?
yeah, in China.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
I saw
Yeah, so
parades.
a lot of cities and towns will have some celebrations like temple fairs, and they'll have some parades where they'll do some line dancing and stuff like that, dragon dances, stuff like that. They'll have some outdoor activities and outdoor festivals too. And different cities have different traditions and different types of celebrations.
Wow, that's nice.
And everybody,
Sounds
it's
great.
big different, but the main theme in China is family reunion. That's the main
Mm-hmm.
theme. People will think about the Chinese Spring Festival. It's like a family reunion time. So because a lot of people in China don't live in their hometown, so they move out of their hometown, which is maybe a small town, and they move to the big cities like Beijing or Shanghai or some bigger cities because that's where the job opportunities are.
Yeah.
So the only time they get to see their family most of the time is this time. They all will go back to their hometown, and this is their time to go back. They're once a year. That's all they can do.
Wow. Yeah.
So, a
So
lot
it's
of
a very special moment. Yeah,
very
for family
special,
reunion.
very special
Mm-hmm.
because they only get to see their family once a year, and this is it. And a lot of the people move from the small villages, the small towns, go to the big cities to work because that's where they can find work. And then once a year they go back. It's called the Great Migration. It's known all over the world. You read about it. You read about it in the media. Because you have millions and millions of people traveling back home at this time. It's called
Wow.
the great my holiday migration.
So airports will be packed.
The airports, the train stations, and the highways are all jammed.
Oh my. So tomorrow you have to be early
Sure,
in
I'll
the
leave.
at the airport.
I'll arrive at the airport probably 3 hours before my flight leaves
Oh, wow.
because I
Even
want to
though
make sure.
it's an internal flight, it's better to
Yeah,
be early.
it's
Yeah.
even though it's a domestic flight, yeah, I'll get there probably three
Domestic.
hours, 3 hours ahead. So that way I have plenty of time because there will be long lines. I have to wait in line to go through to get my ticket, wait long lines to go through security. So, it's going to be very, 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 very crowded. And the train station's probably more crowded.
Uh-oh.
So, but it's normal. I've been doing it for many
Yeah.
years. So it's,
Looks my internet connection is a little bit
oh, okay. You
low.
can hear me okay?
No, yeah, now I
Okay,
can hear
yeah.
you. Yeah.
So it's this way every year. So I'm pretty used to it. It's not something new to me, so I expect it.
Mm.
But anyway,
But you are spending the tomorrow festival with friends?
yeah. So the city that I'm going to, I have some good friends that live there. They invite me to their home to stay in their home, and then I'll celebrate it with them.
Oh, that's
Yep,
nice.
yeah. So they
So you
invite me.
have
It's
friends
kind of
there?
like
Yeah.
they treat me like family.
Oh, wow, that's nice. But so it's in another part of China. It's in
Yeah,
the
it's not.
south,
Yeah,
north.
it's in the central part of China.
Mm.
Yeah, in the central part of China. So it's not south or north, it's just in the central part of China where I'll be going. But this city is very, very, very famous in China. Yeah. It's
Ah,
like
okay.
it's like one of the most popular cities for people to travel as tourists, especially for foreigners love to go to this city
Mm.
because there's lots and lots of history. This city is very, very, very old.
Wow, that's nice. So you
Yeah.
have to do a lot of things there.
Yeah,
But is
I've
your
been
first time there,
I've no,
or
I've
you be
I've
there
I've
for?
many, many times.
Mm.
Yeah, I've been to
Ah,
this
so
city
it's
many.
nothing new for you.
Not It's not new. When I go back during the holidays to this city, I don't go to any of the tourist attractions because they're all so many people there, so many, many long
Yeah.
lines, and it's so crowded. So I don't visit the tourist attractions in this city during the holidays. I've been to all the tourist places before, so I don't need to see them this time. This time I just go there to relax, eat, and do nothing.
Well, that's nice. That sounds
Yeah,
great. Time
and the
for
food and the
relaxing.
and the food in this city is delicious too. So they have lots of a wide
Oh,
variety of lots of delicious food. In China, a lot of people think a lot about food. You go to this city, oh, the food is good here. You go to this city, the food is so delicious because there's so many varieties of different food in different cities when you
Wow.
go.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
it's
what
a
are the specialty in that place?
they have very good noodles. Yeah,
I
very good
love
noodles.
noodles.
Very good noodles in this city. The how they make them and the different ingredients and the spices they put in them. It's just it's amazing. Whenever I come back, I've always gained a lot of weight.
Problems.
So yeah, so I have
So
to
when
when I
you come
come,
back, you have to go to the gym.
I have to go to the gym or I just have to go on a diet and be very strict
Yeah,
diet on what
both.
I eat. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, because I always come back I've gained a lot of weight.
yeah. For me, it's the same in December because we have the Christmas
Hmm.
and New Year's Eve, and so we ate a lot in that special moments. Yeah, I gained a
Sure.
little bit of weight.
It's the same in America too, starting in November because we have Thanksgiving. And so, Thanksgiving starts off the holiday time, and
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving towards the end of November, people eat a lot, and then they just keep eating
Hmm.
all the way through December and Christmas, and keep eating
Oh God.
through the new year, and then after the new year, then they have to go to the gym and go back on their diet.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, so it's the same. And it's the same here in China during this time of year, the Spring Festival. A lot of people, set their diet aside, they set their exercising aside, and because this is a time that we enjoy food and enjoy chatting and being with their family, so they're not really too concerned about a diet or eating healthy. They just eat, 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 eat.
Oh God. Yeah.
Food is a big part of the Spring Festival environment in China.
And what is your favorite dish to eat in that
I
special
guess
moment?
my favorite dish in China. It's not a popular dish at this time of the year, but I like duck.
Duck. Mm-hmm.
Roast duck here in Beijing is
Mm.
so delicious. Yeah,
Wow.
but but
I
it's
of
not a
course in Colombia
popular.
you can find Chinese food, but I hope one day to really taste the real Chinese food one day.
Yeah. In your country or in America or any country outside of China, you don't taste authentic Chinese food.
Yeah, the authentic. Mm-hmm.
You're not tasting authentic Chinese food. So when you come to China, you can actually taste the authentic, real Chinese food. There's a wide
Oh.
variety, a wide selection, and it's very, very delicious.
When you arrived to China, did you feel the difference right away? It was easy for
No,
you
because
to say, "Oh my goodness."
I got sick.
Oh,
I
what
got sick because
happened?
my stomach wasn't used to eating, authentic, real Chinese food. So I got sick a couple of times in the beginning because your stomach has to adjust. My stomach was
Mm.
used to my had an American stomach, so my stomach had to adjust to the Chinese ingredients, the Chinese spices, the different food. Now I'm used to it. I eat it every day, so it's okay.
Yes, of
But
course.
in the
Hmm.
beginning, it
Hmm.
was a little uncomfortable for me.
That's
But now
funny.
it's okay. Now it's okay. I can eat it no problem. But
Wow.
they love spicy food here.
Spicy, yeah. I
Yeah,
know,
and
I know.
you don't know spicy until you come to China. I thought I ate
Oh
spicy food
my God.
when I lived in America because sometimes I like to eat Mexican food, I like to go to Mexican
Hmm.
restaurants and eat Mexican food. Sometimes it's a little spicy, but it's nothing compared to the
Oh,
spicy food in
no, to
China.
compare.
Yeah,
Oh
nothing.
my.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's
I
like
don't
it's
like spicy food. Well, I like a little bit spicy, but not so much.
okay. Well, here I like a little spicy
Oh,
too,
oh.
but here you go to certain provinces like Sichuan province and some of the provinces here, and they love spicy food, and it's spicy food that you have never ever experienced in your life.
Oh God.
My
So
mouth is on
you will be,
fire. It's like so
yeah, on
uncomfortable.
fire.
It's almost like I start crying. I have
Oh
tears
my
coming out of
goodness.
my eyes. It's so spicy. But they're
Yeah.
used to it. You know, if they live in that certain
Yeah.
city or that certain province, they're used to it, so they can eat it no problem, and it's part of their stomachs can handle it. But me, oh, very very hard for me to eat that food.
Wow. Yeah. But you can ask that they don't put it spicy, or it's impossible. Uh,
You can whenever I go there, because I go to those places for business trips, and I'll go out with my
yeah.
coworkers and I'll say, "Can you order me something a little bit less spicy?" And they'll go, "Okay, no problem, no
Hmm.
problem." And it comes and I'm like, "This is still spicy."
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard.
So it's impossible.
The only place if I go to those cities that I can get food that's not spicy is if I go to like McDonald's. Mc,
Oh God. But it's not Chinese at all.
it's not healthy, but McDonald's in those cities is not spicy, so I can go get a hamburger or chicken burger or something like that, and it's not so spicy.
But McDonald's is very similar in the United States, or is
Sure.
different?
No,
Yeah, it's the same.
it tastes pretty much the same. Yeah, I can't.
Hmm.
I've eaten at McDonald's in China, in Vietnam, in Japan, and I've eaten
Yeah,
at
everywhere.
McDonald's in
Hmm.
America. And to me, yeah, it's not that big a difference. Yeah, very
Mm.
similar. Very similar.
Wow, I can imagine. So for you at the beginning was very difficult to adapt for that food, but
Sure. Yeah,
now
we have
you love
culture
it.
shock,
Hmm.
but
I can
yeah,
imagine.
culture.
I went
But
to Mexico 3 years ago, and I was so naive. I asked for a hamburger at the hotel, and they put it a pickle. No, a pickle. How do you call it? The spicy thing that is
oh,
very similar to a pickle.
a pepper.
Pepper. They put it.
Yeah, jalapeno,
Yeah,
probably
was
maybe a chili. Was it
jalapeno.
red? Was it red or
Inside
green?
the hamburger
Was it red or
was
green?
green.
Green. Okay, so
No,
it was
green.
a pepper.
Mm-hmm. With a
Yeah,
pepper.
yeah. The
Oh
jalapeno
my
peppers,
goodness, that was
very
so
spicy.
hot. I bought it. I was like, oh God.
Hmm. And I've had those
My
before.
mouth was in fire.
Yeah, I've had those before, and in Mexico because I in America I like to eat at Mexican restaurants, but even that pepper that you had is not even anywhere near the spicy that it is in
Oh
China.
God.
Yeah, it's
Oh my God.
yeah. So take that pepper that you had in Mexico and maybe times it like 10 times more spicier. That's what you get here.
Oh my goodness. So if I really want to go there, so I have to be prepared before.
If you want to try it, yeah. If you're brave, if you're brave, you can try it. I was challenged by my colleagues. They say, you're this big American, strong American guy. We don't think you can eat the spicy food. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
What?
Bring it on. I'll try it. And then it was like
Oh yeah.
I regretted it because I said, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
I can't handle that. I need to drink lots and lots of water."
Yeah. I heard that you have to drink milk if you are really spicy, you have a really your mouth is on fire to drink
Yeah, yeah. Usually I
milk.
don't drink milk when I go to eat there. I drink milk at home, but I don't usually drink milk at restaurants here because
Yeah.
most of the time it's not cold milk
Oh, I see.
at restaurants here. At restaurants here, you don't often get cold milk. It's not just like room temperature milk, and I hate that. I only like to drink my milk very cold.
Oh, I see. My cat just arrived.
Oh,
She's in the
cool.
oh yes. I have to put his food.
Okay.
She's very hungry.
She's hungry, huh? Yes, it's dinner
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
How many cats do you have?
She's only one cat.
Oh, one.
It's enough for me. Yeah.
Mm, okay. Yeah, so that's our topic tonight. So you've heard a lot about the Spring Festival celebration.
Yeah, that's so
Hmm.
interesting. Yeah.
Hmm. It is very interesting, and an interesting thing is, it's celebrated differently in many different families and different parts of China. It's not like one way throughout the whole country. It's celebrated
Hmm.
differently in many different parts of the country, and different families too have different traditions.
Uh-huh. And according to religion, they do different things, or is nothing to do with religion?
No, it has nothing to do with religion. It's just all
Mm-hmm.
about their their tradition, family traditions. How their great
Mm.
grandparents did it, their grandparents and their parents, and basically most of the time it's based on how their family does things.
Wow, that's nice. That's
So,
beautiful. I can
yeah,
imagine people waiting for that moment to be with your family the whole year. So you are
sure.
very excited to be there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
the excitement in the air is amazing. You can just see everybody's walking around with big smile on their face. They're so happy because they know that
Oh,
they get to go home and see their family, and they
oh, that's beautiful.
really look forward to it.
Wow, that's
Most of
nice.
them do. Most of them.
Yeah.
Some of them don't look forward to it because they don't. Maybe they experience some family quarrels or family issues, but the majority of them,
Mm.
I think the majority of
Yeah.
people look forward to it.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So it is a good time in China, a happy time, basically.
Yeah. For us, it's the same, but with Christmas and New
Sure.
Eve.
Yep.
It's
It's the
for
same
spending with a family.
yeah, it's very similar to what we experience in America at Christmas time. Christmas is a family reunion time for people to get
Mm-hmm.
together.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Great. Do you have any other questions for me tonight, Carolina?
Carolina, yeah.
I always want to
Uh,
say Carolina.
yeah, that's normal.
Do you have any? Oh, I can hear your cat meowing.
Yeah, because she wants, I have to open a door for her.
Ah, okay. Okay, so she's
She
communicating
asked
with
me.
you.
Oh, yeah, she's really talkative. She's very
Good.
talkative.
How old is your cat?
She's, I think, because I adopted her when she was
Okay.
an adult, but I
Oh, okay.
think,
So
yeah.
approximately,
So with me, yeah, approximately 13 years.
wow, that's old.
Yeah, yeah, she's old, but she still plays,
Good.
go out, yeah,
Still very active.
yeah, she's very active. Hmm.
Okay, great. Well, that's great. My sister had a cat that lived to be 17.
Wow, that's a
Hmm.
lot.
Yeah, so 17
Mm.
is, and that cat was very active too.
Well, I hope that she still is with me for a long time because
Yeah,
I love her.
that's the only negative thing or bad thing about owning a pet. I
Mm.
love cats and dogs. I love pets. The only bad thing
Hmm.
is you have to say goodbye to them.
Oh my, yeah, I have to be prepared
They
for
don't
that
live.
moment.
I mean, we would love for them to live for a long time, like longer.
Forever, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, they only spend a very short period of time with us.
Yeah, but it's a very special moment. I know.
Sure, it is. It's worth it. It's
Yeah,
well
it's
worth it.
worth it.
Great. Well,
Yeah,
thanks.
because I love her.
It's yeah, they're very good companions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, companions.
Okay,
Okay.
Todd, it
Well,
was a
thanks for
pleasure to be
yeah, it was
here
nice to
with
talk to you
you.
again. Thanks for raising your hand, and it's always nice to have you up on my stage. Thank you so much,
Oh, thank you.
Carolina.
No,
Okay.
thank you, Todd.
Uh-huh. Okay. Have a
I will
great
miss
day.
your moments and I hope to see the pictures because I remember that I am a photographer teacher,
Yeah,
no?
yeah. I'll post
So,
pictures on my moments of my trip, and
yeah,
things that I'm doing, and I'll try to post pictures as often as possible.
yeah, that will be
Okay.
nice.
All right. Thanks again,
Yeah,
Carol. Have a great day.
yeah, you too.
Okay.
Have
All
a
right. Bye
great
bye.
travel.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you, Carolina. I always pronounce her name wrong. Always Carol. I always say Carolina because in America we have, we have two states called North Carolina and South Carolina. And it's just kind of when I see that name, I always think Carolina, Carolina, because we have those two states in America and it's pronounced Carolina, but she pronounces her name Carolina. And I always, every time she's on my stage, and she's been coming to my stage for, several months, and I always pronounce it wrong. Anyway, thank you, Carolina, for coming up on my stage tonight. A nice conversation, and as always, a very nice conversation. Thank you for joining my live stream. Mm. And my coffee is gone. My coffee is gone. That's okay. It was getting a little bit cold anyway, so it's gone. So anyway, thank you. Thanks again, everybody, for this live stream. It was about Chinese New Year. That's what our topic was tonight. We talked a lot about how people in China celebrate this Chinese Spring Festival, Lunar New Year here in China. China, it's the most popular. The most popular festival in China because it's a family reunion time where people get together and are able to go back to their hometown and meet with their family, their relatives, their parents, their grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever. They get to see some of their classmates, maybe that they went to school with, because their classmates also go back to their hometown. So it's a very, very, it's a wonderful, wonderful time of the year for Chinese people in China. And I know in other countries, they also celebrate the Lunar New Year in Vietnam and Korea as well. But they think they all have some similarities and, of course, some differences in how they celebrate it. I'm more familiar with China because I've lived here for a long time and I've experienced this festival. You know, yeah, this will be my uh, my third, my 12th, my 13th Chinese Spring Festival. So I've never went back to America during this time of year, mainly because it's in the winter, January or February, and in my hometown, it's not very comfortable during this time of year. This is like the worst time to be in my hometown because it's cold and windy and snowy and very, very uncomfortable. So don't I don't want to I don't want to go back to my hometown at this time of the year. And so usually I go back to my hometown. I usually go back to my hometown around Christmas time. Not Christmas time. I don't go back at Christmas time. I usually go back in the summer because in my hometown, summer is very, very comfortable. And I really enjoy my hometown in the summertime because it's warm and we have a big lake there. I can go swimming in the lake. I can go fishing. I can go do lots of boating activities. It's very, very comfortable in my hometown in the summer, but the winter, not very comfortable. Cold, snowy, and windy. So, and I don't mind the cold weather, but when I go back to my hometown, you have to spend most of your time indoors because it's not very comfortable, very cold to be outdoors to do anything. So we're always indoors, and I don't like that. I'm an outdoors person. I like to be outside. So when I go back to my hometown in the summertime, I'm always outside, uh, doing activities outside because I'm an outdoors person. I don't like to be stuck inside. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It is time for me to say goodnight. I have to get up early tomorrow morning, and I do have a little bit of I have a little bit of preparation to do tonight before I go to hit the sack. So it is time for me to say good night. I hope that you had enjoyed this live stream. I hope that maybe you learned something from the live stream, some new words or some phrases. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It is a fantastic live stream. Again, another fantastic live stream. Very, very happy with this live stream. I got to meet lots of new people. I got to meet some. I read lots of very positive comments tonight. Felt, you know, very nice to be here. Thank you so much. I think the topic was very interesting. We got to hear from people on how they celebrate this festival. So anyway, this will be my last live stream for a while, probably maybe over 10 days. So I'll be doing some traveling. Tomorrow I will leave Beijing and do some traveling for this Spring Festival holiday. So I won't be doing a live stream for several days. So anyway, I hope you enjoy your time off. If you're in China or if you're celebrating the Chinese New Year, Happy New Year. I hope you enjoy your spring festival with your family or whatever you're going to do. If you're going to travel, enjoy your time because it's a very special time. Thank you so much for joining my live stream tonight. Thank you to everybody who sent me gifts tonight. I appreciate all of your generosity. And thank you to all my guests who came up on stage tonight to talk to me. I appreciate those conversations. And to all the people who joined in the audience and your comments, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So it is time for me to say goodnight. Have a great night tonight. Have a fantastic holiday. I'll see you back here maybe in 10 days or so. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a great night. Bye bye, everybody. Ching and Kwai La.